So this video is to talk about a procedure called blepharoplasty. Most of you may not understand this term because the client who come to me, they usually present with the complaint of dark circles. So why does somebody get dark circles? That dark circles around the eye could be because of different reason. It could be because you have excess wrinkled skin in that area. It could be because you have lost volume in that around the eyes. It could be because there is deposition of either melanin or hemosiderin around the eyes. We all work on computers, laptops, tabs. There is a constant movement of or engagement of the periocular muscles. It's like you working on a gym. Let's say if you continuously work on the gym, as you keep doing these exercise, you see how the muscle, it tones down and there is atrophy of fat in that area where we work out. Similarly, there could also be atrophy of periocular or periorbital fat, because of which you lose volume. So all of this contributes to dark circles around the eye. Someone predominantly when they have the dark circles is due to excess and wrinkled skin. There are some non-surgical measures in order to which can stimulate collagen elastin fibers around the periocular areas. It's like Thermage. A Thermage is a radio frequency device which is US FDA approved for periorbital rejuvenation. We also use carbon dioxide laser and few other lasers in order to tighten the and rejuvenate the skin around the eyes. However, when the amount of skin either in the upper eyelid or lower eyelid is it's lax and they form a hooding which actually covers your vision. Because of the excess skin, the eyelid tends to droop because of the heaviness, or if there is excess skin in the lower eyelid because of which there is a lot of wrinkles, the procedure that is done to remove this excess skin is called blepharoplasty. It could be upper eyelid or lower eyelid. Now during the process, we also look at what are all the contributory factors for periorbital rejuvenation or to correct if there is a volume loss, and we also aim at redistributing the fat pouches, the pockets that are there. So you see under eye bags. So these are bulging of fat because of the thinned out skin. It becomes more visible. So we redistribute these bulging fat pockets to add volume in a uniform manner, or a fat grafting is done. So a combination of removal of excess skin in the upper and lower eyelid along with some other procedures aim to either correct shape of the eyes, for if there is a droop in the lateral side, and correction of those things also are combined during the process of blepharoplasty. Sometime as we age, the upper eyelid starts drooping. So during the process of blepharoplasty, in addition to removing the excess skin in the upper eyelid, we also try to correct these droop. So all of this is addressed in the process of blepharoplasty.